So this is a 7 amp angle grinder that we as welders use almost every day. The grinder works very well for its intended purpose as long as it is done in a safe manner. Safety glasses are required when using a hand grinder, as well as a guard and a handle. You want to make sure that the guard is set up so that no sparks are coming back towards your body or another individual. The proper way to grind on a piece of material is to direct the sparks away from your body into the floor. If you do not, then you will end up catching yourself on fire or potentially throw metal sparks across the shop, catching something else on fire. So this is a vertical bandsaw. We use this mostly for cutting aluminum, but it can be used for cutting any other soft materials. It works very well for its intended purpose as long as it's used properly. One of the main things you have to worry about with a bandsaw is keeping your fingers out of the way of the blade. Some of these blade speeds exceed 4,000 RPMs when cutting aluminum, so keeping your fingers out of the way is very important. One thing you need to keep in mind is do not twist the material as it goes through the cut. Otherwise you will bind up and ruin the blade or the material or possibly parts of your body. We have a plasma cutter. We use this tool for cutting steel, aluminum, and stainless, or anything that will conduct electricity. Cutting glasses are recommended with a shade 3 or 5. The improper way to cut material on a plasma cutter is just regular safety glasses. You need to have some sort of shade in order to not damage your eyes. The proper way to make a cut is to put your welding hood down, set it to grind mode, and then make your cut. Make sure you have a ground on the material, otherwise it will not work. And make sure you have your hands and all other parts of your body out of the way of the plasma stream when cutting. If you do not, you will get burned or possibly lose a finger. So this is a drill press. We use drill presses to drill holes in metal. Safety glasses are required when using the drill press at all times. You will always want to make sure that the drill bit is properly secured in the drill chuck before drilling continues. If you do not, you'll get a wobble in your drill bit and you will break the drill bit if you try to drill this way. Another thing with the drill press is you have to make sure that all of the material is clamped down to the table or clamped into a vise like you see here. So when you're drilling a hole in materials, especially hardened materials, you always want to use oil as a cutting fluid. Otherwise you'll damage the drill bit itself. Be careful of the chips that are coming off the cut as they are very sharp and can cut you.